Man, oh man, all good things comes to an end. And when it comes to the high rewards that you would get from having one of these cards, well, Crypto.com has done some updates on the rewards. I don't want to talk about it, but we got to. We have to. It's over. But let's get into it. What's up, guys? This is JC, and welcome to the Wealth Engineering channel. This is where I create content so that you can learn how to make, keep money when it comes to cryptocurrencies. We talk about many different things, but especially cryptocurrencies. And today, one of the favorite cryptocurrencies that I used to love, I still love it. I love holding these cryptocurrencies, but also using their Visa debit cards. I have one right here. I actually made an unboxing video of this card right here. I've also made a review of the platform, so I'll be putting videos somewhere here. You can watch it later. Make sure you check it out. I love Crypto.com platform because it's one platform that allows you to make, keep, and multiply money all into one. On top of that, it gives you the ability to make more money by spending your profits using a Visa credit cards like this one. I have the Indigo card. You could have the Jade card. There is the Icy White, and more. The higher the tier, the more rewards you get. As of now, if you go and lock in some money into the Crypto.com platform, this is how much cashback reward that you're going to get. So there is a free card. Most people use the Ruby card, which is this one. So if you stake $400, you'll get 2%. And then I had this card for over a year. Stake $4,000. Now you'll be able to get 3%. Now me, when I started, it was only $2,000 that you needed to stake and get the 3%. So I actually was able to turn that $2,000 into $20,000 because when I started doing that, CRO was barely 10 cents, and now it got all the way to $1, and I sold it at $1. So I basically made a 10x on my money. While I was doing that, I was collecting 3% cash back on all the expenses that I was doing. And still to this day, I still use this card as my daily driver. This is what I used to pay for gas, for my cell phones. A lot of the expenses goes through this card because of the cash backs. I was actually working up my way to get to the 40,000 one, the Icy White, so I could get those massive 5%. 5% cashback is unheard of. Like just 3% alone was adding pretty quickly. I made all the money that I was locking into my CRO profile. I made all that back within a year just from the 3% alone. And on top of that, it pays you an additional percentage just from staking your money. It's just a beautiful concept. It was encouraging you to save money, encouraging you to stake it, and just those cashback coming on a daily, weekly basis was just pure, beautiful. But unfortunately, all this is coming to an end. Crypto.com just released this update for their Visa cards, and it's going to be effective as of June 1st. They're going to make some changes on how much rewards they're going to give you for cashback rewards. So it's only going to affect the cashback rewards and not the additional things that you normally get with the cards. But it's still a big blow because a lot of people were having so much fun. And when you got to understand also, when CRO gets to $1, that gets to a lot of money that they have to pay back in cashback rewards. So in other words, it was kind of getting unfair, but hey, I wasn't complaining. It was so good on my portfolio right here. So I was enjoying it. And that's why I'm sad today, because those high rewards is no longer available. I'll leave this link on the description below, but basically you can read it on your own and try to find out more about the history that it's available in 40 countries. Great reduction of CR card reward. This is the part that we're interested in. Card holders with an active 6-month stake and who stake before May 22nd will continue to earn CR rewards on spending at the current rate until their 180 days stake expires. So yeah, that means regardless of what thing you got, you're still going to have a reduction. Thereafter, the revised rate will apply. Cardholder who stakes CRO after their 180-day lock expires will earn card spending rewards as per the schedule below. Now, first of all, if you don't stake anything, you don't get anything. And if you're active stakings, the free card now, you don't get any cash back. The Ruby card, you only get 0.5% as opposed to 1%, if I'm not mistaken. There you go. They cut this by half. All right. And then the Royal Indigo card, the one that was giving 3%, now you have to stake $4,000 to get 1.5% back. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. It's not a good deal anymore. It was going to take you much longer to make that money back from staking. That's because that's the thing. Even though they have a lock-in period, right? But if you remove that money from the stake, you remove the potential to make this cash back, right? If you turn it off, you see that there is so many things that is not offered anymore. And when you turn it on, you can get to Netflix, you get to Spotify, right? You can get to Prime if you go with the higher tiers. So all that is not available anymore if you remove your money. The thing is, if you're going to take 1.5% on your expenses to get to $4,000 US to get your money back, it might take you 2 years before it could happen. So it depends also on how much you spend. For most people, 1% cash back to get to $4,000, that's not common in 1 year. So that you're gonna have to factor that in locking this amount of money to see if it's the best bang for your buck. On top of that, the Icy White is now 3% as opposed to 5%. And then the Obsidian back, that was a ridiculous 8%. Ridiculous. Look at this, guys. The Icy White, when you were staking, but you had to stake 400,000 US dollars to get it, but you would get 8%. This is by far the best reward card in the world for amount of time. And it lasted more than a year, guys. For more than a year, you could actually make 8% from cashback rewards from CRO. But now it's no longer the case. It becomes 5%, which is on par with most of the high rewards cards. Guys, I don't know. I'm just disappointed. I was praying for the day that I was going to collect that 5% Icy White card, working my way up there. But based on this new deal, there's no way I'm gonna put $400,000 to get 5%, but 40,000 for 5% would have been a better deal for me. So that's what I'm saying. I'm factoring the best bang for your buck. Where is that $400,000 or $40,000 is best placed? If you could get some staking rewards out of that, which is what we're talking about, 10% on CRO, you get $440,000, 10% a year, right? So that's some good money right here. But then you also get an additional 3% cashback. Yeah, it's okay. Whereas if you were getting like 5% on top of 10% on your cashback, it would have been much, much better. So what else they're saying in this document here? First part, depending on your current card tier, there is a maximum monthly cap on how much CRO card rewards you can earn when you spend on your CRO.com Visa cards. Oh man, that's the biggest blow right here. For example, if you own a Ruby Steel card, your monthly CRO rewards will be capped at $25. Oh man, not this. Guys, the party is over, man. The party is over. There is no monthly CRO rewards cap for the Icy White. Okay. Froze, Rose Gold, and Obsidian. There is no monthly CRO card. Okay.
Seriously,
But the thing is, that's what scares me, right? All of a sudden, without barely any notice, they decide to change the system for the rewards. What if you try to make a $40,000 investment, right? You're trying to save $40,000 to lock it on their platform. The next month after you've done that, they change the rules. That's what scares me about this, right? I like consistency. I like stability. And in the last year and a half, we pretty much had that with CRO, but not anymore. But that's a very interesting point. So with this card that I have right now, there will be a monthly cap on how much cashback that I'm going to get. And the only card that is not going to have this monthly cap are the two higher tiers, the Icy White and the Obsidian Black. The Royal Indigo card will be capped at $50. I actually consistently reach this, so especially when I pay for rent with my Visa cards, I usually pass the cashback $50. So, oh man, it's just awful. Man, that was at 3%, so it's going to be much harder for me to do at 1.5%. But I don't know, man. What else they were saying? CRO staking rewards will no longer be offered to Jade Green, Royal Indigo, Frosted Rose Gold, Icy White, and Obsidian card holders from the effective dates.
Wait a minute.
Oh no, this is the 10% I was telling you about, guys. That's the thing. We had an additional 10% from holding the card and staking it, an additional 10% from that money. So even that will not be available. Card holders will still have an active 6-month stake, and who stake before May 1st will continue to receive their CRO staking. There is no change to the auto credit benefits. Right, sure. What? I mean, we don't care about Netflix, man. Netflix is crashing. Many people are leaving their accounts. I don't know, man. I would much rather have 10% on my card. You will continue to receive 100% reimbursement for your favorite monthly subscription service, including Spotify, Netflix, Amazon Prime. There will be excluded from this will be excluded from the calculation of your monthly CRO cap. Okay, fair. Jade Green, Wild Indigo, and other tiers continue to enjoy unlimited complimentary lounge at the Axis. Sure. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, I know how I feel about this. I hate it. I hate this. It sucks.
You don't scare me.
I don't like what I'm seeing. I'm still going to rock with CRO.com. I love their platform. I love their cryptocurrencies. They're actually doing a great things with their Cronos Chain. But man, it's a huge blow for me, man. It's a huge blow. I love that thing. I love this card, how it feels, how I give it to the waitress, and you could see the wetness coming down in their just from their eyes alone. You see it, right? And then I see the wetness too when I check my account and get the cashback rewards. But now, man, the cashback rewards, I don't get it anymore. On top of that, there was a 10% reward on my money that I was be getting on a weekly basis. So every Sunday, I would basically get some CROs back, and then if you add 52 weeks, it would add up to the 10% of the money that I was taking. Now they're saying that they're no longer offering that staking rewards also on top of the cashback reduction. It's up to you guys on how you feel about it. I think it's still a good deal if you're looking for a prepaid card. But now it's very competitive with other cards that you can be available at Gemini, for example. BlockFi, you can get another cashback reward cards. So at least you don't have to lock huge amount of money like this to be able to have these features. Whereas here, you do have to lock in $4,000 if you want the Indigo and $40,000 if you want the Icy White, just for the high rewards privilege. So keep that in mind as you process this information, trying to see if the best bang for your buck option here. If you can figure out another combination that works well with this new update, let me know in the comment section, and also let me know how you feel in the comment section. What are you going to do? Are you still going to use this metal card if you have it, or are you going to do something else? Are you going to find another card, maybe like a Binance card or some other crypto card? Let me know, because I'm very fascinated about crypto credit cards. Very quickly, guys, we were editing this video and this update just came in. I got this email and I wanted to go through it very quickly with you guys. So basically, we're saying that anyone who staked before May 1st, they will continue to have the same things. And after, there's going to be the revised rate. Now, the revised rate is going to be 8% for the private members, Obsidian and Icy White cards, and 4% for the Jade Green and Wild card. To be specific, this is not the cashback rewards. This is the additional rewards that you get on your money when you stake it. Therefore, if you stake $4,000 US to get this card, basically you're going to get 4% as opposed to 10% that you used to get before. And then if you lock in $400,000 to get this card right here, the Obsidian Black, or 40,000 to get the Icy White, then you would get 8%. Now, this to me is more reasonable, and that still encouraged me to go get the Icy White. Now, what I do not want to hear from CRO is that next year they decide to cut this by half, and they cut this by half. This would be just a huge blow. I do not want to be able to save $40,000 to get the Icy White just for me to lose this opportunity, because that was the number one reason why I enjoyed staking with CRO while I was collecting the cashback on top of that as well. I just got this news and I wanted to release this update very quick, but it's still better news. It's still worth it, especially with this new update for the Jade card and Obsidian. So that's just the one thing I wanted to keep you guys updated. But let's get back to the video, guys. I had so much good experience with this card that it's still my favorite, but You can feel my pain from here. With that said, guys, we'll talk on the next one.
Hey, yeah, it's all about wealth engineering. Might be something that you're not used to. It's okay, cause I'm here to introduce you to concepts. Time to grow and make big moves. All about crypto, come see. Stocks in business, yes indeed. Got the info that you need. Hosted by my homie JC. Hey, yeah, wealth engineering. Stacking and stacking it up. It's time to generate wealth till you live in